beginning the day just 2 points shy of the playoffs. They're without the suspended Lee Minchell and Alex Wall, with Ahmed Abdullah replacing Minchell in the side. Dulwich put in a good performance at home to a strong Chelmsford City side last weekend, but with the game balanced nicely, they saw Michael Chambers controversially dismissed and were going to lose 3-1. They brought in young striker Sol Price from Swindon this week, and he begins on the bench, with Czech Torre coming in for Chambers in the sole change. Dulwich's only win against the Beach Boys came here just over 8 years ago. Can they earn a second win and avenge a home defeat suffered in August? So Dulwich will be hoping to get through the game with 11 men today. As long as they win the game though, I suppose Gavin Rose will want that as well. From Edwards' restart, Thompson's flicked on. There's a clash of heads, and despite Dulwich having the ball, that's to stop the game, the referee. Thompson and Conor Esson both felt that. Thompson's now back on his feet. He'll have to go to the far side. Wind could catch this as well. Dulwich will do well to defend this. What's his delivery like? It's a decent area and headed on by Blackman, pushed away by Edwards. A free header in there, Sam Blackman. Been in good goal scoring form over the last month. Should have scored really. Edwards has made a good save diving low to his left. Pushed it away as well, importantly. And by Green, there's a foul on the edge of the area. Sterling going down, fouled by Torre, right on the edge of the penalty area as that free kick was sent in, and Torre is going to get a yellow card for that. So I didn't see the incident, I saw Sterling on the ground. Dulwich having 2 men in the book early on here. Surely going to go under the wall here. He gets it over, but it's wide. Couldn't get enough curl on the shot. Dulwich have a free kick from wide on the left. He swung in by Anthony Cook, been in great form. So many assists in the last few weeks, including for Nathan Green's goal last weekend. First chance to put this ball in the box. It's a good area, and Green's in there. Goalkeeper didn't get a touch. Green missed it completely. Now for a goal kick it goes. Well, Green completely missed the ball, as did the goalkeeper. Green had got a touch there. It was surely going to be 1-0 to Dulwich. Out with Luque. Shrugged off those. Low ball in, poked on, off the crossbar from Midson and cleared away. A snapshot effort. And it's cannoned against the woodwork and bounced down to safety. Dulwich clear, it'll be a corner. Concord begun as the stronger side here. Green sends in the corner. It's hopped on to Blackman, teeing up Luque to the area. Bends it goalwards, but always going wide. It's away by Blackman, and now Gardner running forward. He's got Midson to his right, Luque to his left. Luque's looked busy so far. He'll take on Anthony Cook on this left side of the area, coming onto his right boot. Can he get the shot in? Yes, he can. It's whipped wide of the far post. See what he's trying to do. Bend it in towards that far corner. Not enough curve on the shot in the end. Nathan Green trying to burst past Popo. He's done just that, Nathan Green. In comes the cross, in towards Clunis. Important header from Fraser Shaw there. Dulwich defend this, low ball in, blocked by the legs of Vose. Out to Luque to the area, shifts the ball from under his feet. His shot is at Edwards, spilled by Edwards. He had to make a second save to keep it away from Esson. The shot from distance was spilled by the goalkeeper, straight back in to the path of Conor Esson, and Edwards luckily made himself big and blocked the second shot out for a corner. It's gone. Making a fine save earlier, almost egg on Edwards' face there, and comes the corner. Good header, firm header, Quay Taylor. Back out wide, it's gone towards Green. Nathan Green got up above him. And now we'll carry it down the left. And then Green was caught late. Green flattened. Well, Dulwich making the point that we've had 2 players booked for similar challenges. Surely it's got to be yellow. He prevented the counter-attack. Referee is reaching into his pocket, and Popo will receive a card. Cook still limping, incidentally. Well done. Esson looking for a diagonal ball. Cook's got to come out towards Luque. Luque's first touch is excellent to control, and sends in the early cross. Gardner brings it down. On he goes. Surely it's going to be a penalty. Referee. I thought the assistant had given a penalty on the far side. It's actually for an offside against Concord man. There was contact from a Dulwich man in the area. Oh, in the mouth for a moment. Torre did really well there, won the ball in the air, and then Midson's gone down holding the back of his head. Midson needs to get some attention here. I thought it was a fair header that from Torre. Referee has penalised him though, and came into the lineup this afternoon. Makes way for the young man on loan from Torquay Esserman. Clunis. Can he beat his man? No, he can't. Ferguson takes over, keeps away from Pollock as well. Ferguson's gone for goal from distance. We haven't had too many chances in this game. Ferguson taken on from distance. Just outside the area. Just 3 goals a season for Nathan Ferguson. He knows he wants to contribute more. Wins the header from the restart again. Besant struggling with the restart this time. Clunis, he's got Vose to his right, and he pokes it on to Dominic Vose into the area. Vose takes on the shot early on, and Besant tips it away for the corner. Straight at the keeper. Could only palm it up in the air and behind though. A Congai striding out of defence into Ferguson. Can't outmuscle Abdullah, and the ball's come wide. Cook's been drawn in, and Luque is unopposed and running into the area. Low shot comes in, and Edwards has to tip it away for the corner. Tries to just dink it inside that near post. Edwards got down, dived to his right. Corner number 4 for the home side. Green delivers. It's a good area. Edwards stayed at home. It was headed away by Ferguson. I think Luque goes back wide to Green. Second cross comes in. Edwards punches. Back in by Pollock on his head. Ball's bobbling around, and in the end it's bounced through to Edwards. Price making a run onto the right channel. Vose finds Nathan Green, holds off his man, on he goes Green. Told to go for goal, he does. Clears the crossbar. It comes, Green got up, couldn't quite get his head on it. Come out for Dominic Vose, shot comes in. Price, what a save by Besant, has it gone in? Over the top, it's gone for the corner. Instinct save by Besant there to keep out Price. Unbelievable stop by the goalkeeper. Flung his arm at that. It's out for a corner. Green volleys clear in the end. Akinyemi forced a mistake out of the defender, and now Clunis will run on. It's 3-on-3 here for Dulwich. Clunis still goes on. Taylor tries to take over. Taylor goes down. Is that a penalty? The free kick's been awarded right at the edge of the area. I think that should be a penalty. That looked like it was inside to me. Taylor went down inside the penalty area, that's for sure. Well, for me, that's a penalty for Dulwich, not a free kick. They've only got the free kick. Referees now trying to deal with the aftermath. Taylor's furious still. Sam Blackman's having a word with the referee. And Clunis was the man who drove on with the ball there. He was tackled, the ball coming Taylor's way, and there was definitely contact. The referee again the centre of attention, as he has been during the game. 7 men in the wall from Concord Rangers. As Cook steps up, gets over the ball, off the crossbar, and headed over on the rebound back, and Yemi couldn't quite get his head over the ball. So close from Anthony Cook. Both sides have hit the crossbar in this game now. Chipped it over the wall, just couldn't quite get it to come down enough. Now Vose beating White. Clunis, does he fancy the shot? Yes, he does. Clunis shoots off the post, off the goalkeeper, and gone for the corner. Would have been an own goal from Besant. Hit the inside of the post, came out, hit the back of the goalkeeper, and has got up for the corner kick. Dulwich hitting the woodwork twice in a couple of minutes. Moment of luck for Sam Besant that time. First in-swinging corner of the game for Dulwich. Be taken by Anthony Cook in towards the near post. It's cleared by a defender standing there. Out to Taylor it comes, driving on. Goes down again, Taylor. Esserman. Low cross. Well, I don't see the advantage there for Dulwich. They should have had the free kick edge of the area. Cook puts into a good area and nodded on, it's in! Nathan Green's put it in, the offside flag is up on the far side, it won't count. Green got there in front of the goalkeeper and his celebrations are short-lived. Villa's going to get himself a yellow card for not moving back 10 yards here. And Green has tried to drag Mavilla backwards. Referee's happy with it. Sent in by Green. Head on off against the bar again. Will it drop for a Concord man? No. Cook tries to clear. Not sure who got the header in, but Cook's driving forward now and he's brought down. And Dulwich have a free kick in the centre circle. It's Aaron Pollock who's going to get a caution. Wonderful ball in that by Green. Not sure who got the touch, but it's hit the underside of the bar again. The third time the crossbar's been hit in the game. The referee blows for full time. It's a point gain for Dulwich Hamlet in their bid to avoid the drop. They had the better of the chances in the second half, as Concord did in the first. Quaid, game of two halves today. First half was quite a tough battle for us, but the second half played very well, I thought.
Yeah, definitely. I think the first half we struggled to get out, like with the wind. We were struggling to literally second balls and whatnot. But then second half, I think we had lots of the ball. We created so much chances and was unlucky not to get the 3 points, I think.
I thought they played the first half well with the wind. We stayed in it. I thought we still could have given a little bit more on the ball, but I think our mentality was to stay in the game. We managed to do that. We rode a bit of luck as well. And I thought on the counter-attack we had opportunities where we could have done something in the first half, but we done well to get in at half-time. We did speak to one or two of that we wanted a little bit more out of. Positive performances from Nathan Ferguson in the second half, Dom Vose, Quaid Taylor, Nyron and Nathan Green. I thought the back four, to a man, stood up really well throughout the game, and I couldn't really fault them in terms of giving away too much, and I thought they played a decent game as a back four.
You say we rode our luck a little bit at times. That's 2 clean sheets in the last 3 games now. That's something to build on, isn't it, and look forward to? Yeah,
definitely. I think we know that we should really, we create a lot of opportunities and we're not sticking them away. If we stick them away, it makes life easier for our back four and our midfield players, and that's probably where we're really honing in. But if we can keep clean sheets, we know we're always going to have a chance. Minimum, you don't lose.
Yeah, I believe we deserve more, man. We had a lot of the ball, a lot of chances. Cookie hit the crossbar, I hit the post, Dippo headed from close range, so I think we deserve more out of the game.
Had to ride your luck a little bit in the first half, but it did well to get through to half-time unscathed.
Yeah, I think the wind was against us in the first half, so as a team we're just like, let's get in for a 0-0 and hopefully we can try and do something with the wind in the second half.
You had a big moment of controversy go against you. Do you feel you were unlucky not to maybe get one of those 2 decisions go your way for the penalties?
100%. I think at least one of them, if not both of them, are stonewall penalties. I don't understand what the referee has seen to, first of all, give a free kick outside the box and so deep outside the box, and then secondly accuse me of simulation after literally there's so much contact. Why would I go down? I'm a centre half, I don't understand why I'd go down there.
I thought the first one, the guy was probably the last man. He's central and he's got guys coming on the cover, but will they get there in time? It's questionable. So that's a problem in itself. I think that should have been a sending off, or arguably. The second one for Quaid, if it is a dive, why has he not stopped it and booked him for a dive? It wasn't a dive, it was probably worse than the first one. So, yeah, but the referee was poor. Let's just be honest, the referee was poor today. I'm saying the same every week, and it's not because we're losing, because if we're not good enough, I hold my hands up and say we've not been good enough as a team, as a management team, but the officials have been poor, and genuinely been poor all season, and something needs to be done about this. The standard of refereeing for the level we're playing at, it's got to improve.
And it seems a good team bond at the moment. Everyone's really in it together to scrap hard for the points.
Yeah, we have to be. Listen, we are where we are right now in the table. We don't want to go down as a collective, so we have to be even stronger than ever right now.
And do you think if you play the way you did second half today and the first bit of last week in particular, if you play like the rest of the season, you'll be getting more points than dropping?
Oh yeah, no doubt. Listen, them chances will go in. The Dippo chance, it will go in. Me hitting the play, it will go in eventually. So just keep going.
We may well be a little bit of luck away from it, from realising our 3 points on a regular, consistent basis. But we're competing now. We're not giving as much away. We're defending a lot better, and we're still creating opportunities. And I just feel that if we get the rub of the green a little bit, we'll change that into 3 points.
And is the resilience that we've shown the last 2 games going to hold us in good stead for the last 13 of the season?
Yeah, definitely. We're going to need that, and I think Magnus coming back in has helped steady the ship a lot. You know, he's experienced, so he talks to not only the centre halves and the right back and left back, but he talks to the midfielders. He lets you know what he wants you to do, so there's no second guessing really.
Obviously, you had to make that early change with Duncan off. It's disappointing. Also, you took Czech and Sol off during the game. What was the reasoning behind that? Was it because they were booking away from being sent off?
I think we have to manage the outcomes of or manage what might happen. The last 2 weeks we've had men sent off, and we wasn't going to risk the possibility of players getting sent off. Nathan Green was walking a tightrope, and we had to speak to him to manage his game. Sol looks like he was one away from getting off. Czech, I think, was lucky to maybe escape a red card, a second yellow. So we just basically had to manage it. Credit to the boys who came on. They came on and you know, basically there wasn't much difference, and probably added to our performance today. So yeah, fair play for the boys who came on, but we just had to make sure we didn't go down to 10 men again. And
just finally, again, it's another game we've not won, but it's a point gained away from relegation by 5 points. Now, the mentality shown last week and again today, again, sort of what you wanted, wasn't it?
It is what I wanted. I'm getting people in my change room now who are actually responding, and you know, we've a lot of people are not in our change room at the moment, and it's now notable that the lads in the change room are listening. They're together. They're fighting for each other. So the characters in my change room at the moment are the right characters. It doesn't mean they're superheroes, it doesn't mean they're perfect, but when you have everyone working together in unity and being humble and listening to what we ask them to do, you have a chance, and that's proving itself.